because you know, the fact is that when you learn these few chords and you hear me strumming away, it doesn't end with strumming. You get more advanced. It's a, you've been playing since as long as I've been playing, which is not 20 years, but you can start picking out notes, for example. It's not all about just strumming all day. There's such thing as picking out notes. I'm just messing with Point being, don't think that the world ends with strumming. And there used to be this little game, I forgot what it was called, The World Ends With You or something. I never played it, but I heard of that. Because I used to have this little gaming thing. I sold it a long time ago. A little handheld gaming toy. The world ends with you. Well, the world does not end with strumming. You can pick out notes. You can do any number of things. So don't limit yourself creatively. I gotta put something under this. But unless you have the basics like these, fundamentals, got nothing. Now let's take a step beyond the easy way of playing. Let's go to the little more advanced way of playing some of these chords. For example, G. Let me show you this. Check this sound. This is the Beatles G. Hard Day's Night or whatever. I'm not a Beatles nutcase, but I've studied a lot of their songs. And that's with the ring finger and the pinky on the thinnest two strings on the 3rd fret, with my first finger on the 2nd fret 5th string and my 2nd finger on the 3rd fret thickest. That's the G chord. There's not another name for this. It's just G. I'm gonna call it Big G because your whole hand is engaged. Now check it out. Look how easy it is to go from G. Now we used to play C like this, and then I just showed you planting down like this, G. There's another chord that I play all the time called the C add 9 chord. And it's a very similar shape to the G. It's just the movement of 2 fingers. Look at that. I'm getting more in the rock direction now, but which isn't what I often do, but I love rock and roll. It's just, this also connects to another chord that I just showed you, which is the D, the way you played. But look at that transition, though. See how I did that? You might have missed that. Put down C. Pinky comes off. Boom, you're in D. I'm not going to show you how to play all these basic chords. That's why I did it last night. We're not going to reiterate last night. You either join in, you watch it, or you don't. But you can see how seamless of a transition that is. G, C. Smoothly. You might want to tuck in a little closer to the fret, like I told you about producing a quality note. But that is, if no one ever told you that, that is the foundation for so many tunes that take on that format. I call it Big G, or the Beatles, The Hard Day's Night. Take a screenshot of that. Because if you don't know this, I'm not trying to be funny, but when it comes to things like ghost strumming and all this, keeping the strumming hand continuous, you're going to be lost without the basics. There's something known as a ghost strum. And I'll put this away for now because you may be, pure beginners. You may not be ready for that. But the ghost strum has to do with the hand remaining continuous constantly.